Here's your weapon meal, sir.
Oh, boy, thanks.
And don't forget your Decomposer's Cup of Worms.
Oh, boy. Plants and animals, decomposers too.
Food in the web is connected to you. That's what a food web's all about.
Yeah, food webs. You know, that's what today's show is all about. Today's show.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
We call these connections the food web. You're part of it too, pal.
Who, me? Me?
Me?
You know, there's probably something eating at you right now. See, no matter what food we're talking about, we can always tie it back to plants. Now, suppose, for example, I were going to enjoy this chicken sandwich. Well, here on the outside, we have a piece of bread. So let me tie the chicken sandwich to the food web by attaching it to wheat. And wheat, by the way, is a plant. Duh. Now, sandwich also has some lettuce. And lettuce is over here. Now to the meat of the matter, the chicken. Now, you know, chickens eat corn. That's right. And corn is a plant. Now, also on my sandwich, some tomatoes. Everything is connected. The wheat is pollinated by some butterflies. No matter what food we're talking about, it's all tied to plants. You know, I'm kind of tangled up in here. I'm part of the food web.
You get it?
I don't know.
Does it come from farms?
Yeah, I guess so.
You ever been on a farm?
No.
You ever seen a cow?
Sure, on television.
Hey, Alfonso, what are you doing?
Just checking on what's growing. You know, the crops, the flowers, usual.
It's beautiful, man.
Not those, Bill. These. Look.
Oh, the decomposers.
Yeah, bacteria, fungi, earthworms, all the things that eat dead stuff and like it.
Wow, just look at all those decomposers, putting important nutrients back into the soil for plants to use.
It is important, right, Bill? Because we all depend upon plants.
Richie, eat your vegetables.
Dad, do I have to eat my vegetables?
If your mother says you do, you do.
Why, Dad?
Honey, you tell him.
Because all living things depend on plants, and you are a living thing.
I am?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna come through here now, okay?
Okay, so.
Plants make good food and good oxygen. It's a good thing they're everywhere. On land, on snow, and in the water. Come on down.
A lot of the plants are microscopic, like algae. There's plenty of sunlight and no need to worry about wind or getting uprooted. It's the ocean, for crying out loud.
Everything's mechanized but the cows.
In Megalopolis, it's possible to live a lifetime without seeing a food-producing animal or a field of growing crops. Megalopolis has
Comes from a grocery store. So what do? Well, you go to the grocery store, you hunt for your food, you gather it up, and then you buy it. But if we were real hunter-gatherer-scavengers like our ancestors, we'd grind our own wheat, grow our own vegetables, squeeze oranges to make orange juice, and we'd hunt for our own tuna. Here, tuna. Here, tuna. Yeah, this is taking longer than even I thought it would.
As I understand it, all living things depend on plants. I've been told that they call this the food web.
You can prove that plants need light to grow. Take 2 onions.
Please.
Put them each in a glass of water. You might have to stick toothpicks on the sides to get them to stay.
Put 1 onion by a window where it'll get lots of light.
What's healthy and good for them. That's why we eat plants.
Pass the flowers, please.
Hey, that was my room.
Now, there's enough food for everyone, thanks to the sun.
Plants. To eat them is to love them.
Plants get the energy they need to live from the sun. Plants make their food without carbon dioxide, animals like you and me. It's the same gas that's in soda water. Anyway, here's the deal. All animals, including you and me, need oxygen to breathe. See, animals breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. Plants breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen. So even if you go, I'm never going to eat my broccoli again, all animals, that includes you, pal.
Me?
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 Need plants because we need oxygen to breathe. If plants weren't out there making their own food from sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water, we animals just couldn't be here. Thank you for joining me on Consider the following.
There's a lot of food in a big city like this. Most of the time, you clean your plate and don't ask questions, even if it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. My name is Luna Van Dyke. It's a Dutch name that means photosynthesis. I'm a detective.
You order a pizza?
No, but I know where it came from.
All right, where'd it come from?
Until you eat all of your vegetables.
That's not fair. Dad's not eating his vegetables.
You know, you wouldn't think that there's a lot of...
Food web is real, Mr. Raccoon Man. It's swallowing the spider to catch the fly that doesn't work so well. Get it now?
Doesn't make any sense to me, no.
I know something that might help.
Ow!
How's that? You getting anything?
No! I mean, how... No!
I'll try it again.
Well, no, wait. You know, it is starting to come in now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, real clear.
Okay.
A public service announcement for science.
You know, not everyone's a professional scientist, but no matter what you do, science affects you. It's an idea that I think is best expressed in a song.
Oh, boy.
In the past and in the future, in the scalpel and the suture, in the gas and in the car that makes it run, there's a discipline, it's true, that affects us through and through. It's called science, and it's part of everyone. Thank you very much. Okay, now just imagine the food web out here, okay? I mean, there's some people over there, and they're going grocery shopping at a store, and then there's some trucks bringing some groceries to the store, and then over there are some grain elevators. See the grain, well, that came from some fields, right? Well, there's probably insects in the field eating some of that grain, and there's rodents eating those insects, and of course, all that comes from what? Those are plants. The wheat, that's plants. That gets light from the sun. That would be shown over here, making the plants grow. And then we animals...
Who, me?
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 Not me.
We all need the plants to eat, okay? Now imagine the food web going over the edge into the water, right? Well, there's fish. There's fish by the truckload, by the boatload, by the ocean load out there. And then there's a lot of photosynthesis going on out there, right? Okay, look past that. Well, there's mountains. There's a whole nother ecosystem over there with a whole bunch of other stuff going on in their own food web over there. But you know what's making the mountains? You know what's the other stuff? You know the water on the ground? You know what that is? That's humans.
Well, take a look at my plate. It's a sight, cause it's piled with food. While I'm looking it over, and it looks so good. Cause I got milk, I got meat, I got pasta and bread. I got chicken and egg rolls, and processed cheese spread. I got ice cream, I got whipped cream, I got tacos, I got fish. But none of it seems like a vegetable dish. But the truth of the matter of this food situation is that all of these things get their start with vegetation.
It's the food web. It's the food web.
Richie, I mean it. You're not going anywhere until you finish those vegetables.
Okay, I'll eat my vegetables. Just please stop doing that.
Produced in association with the National Science Foundation.
Spinning round without a sound. Each thing in symbiosis, some performing their mitosis. It's all quite plain to see in its delectability. Some say it's perpendicular. I say that it's quite secular. At the bottom of the chain, I'm afraid you're out of luck. Cause along will come another to make a meal out of your brother. It's a circular world we live in. So come on and take a bite.
Just stop it.
It's a circular world we live in.
Please,
spinning round without a sound. The periodic table is elemental.
Just stop it.
If you're able to decipher all its stuff.
Stop doing that.
Made up. Some say it's quite nutritious.
Stop doing that.
I say it's quite delicious.
Okay.
It's a circular world we live in. So come
Stop doing that.
Go to bed, Richie. Now.